Welcome to this video. In today's video, we would see and understand how we can work with default constraint. So as the name suggests, default constant will give or assign a default value for that particular record in case the user forgets to update the record for that column. Okay, so let's see how we can do it in action. So again, we would use our favorite tables, table student, so phone number, and then I will add one country, and I will assume that most of the student would be from India. It's a student database, correct? So I will just make it default as India, but it's not restricted that every entry should be for India. So let's try enter some data. Before that, I will create this. Okay, created. Insert into table. Okay, so sorry, subject ID, student ID. Okay, first name, last name, phone number. Okay, let's add till here. Values. If I just put student ID as 11. Okay, student name as Rakesh, last name as Sharma. Okay, and phone number as 12345 6, whatever. Okay, so once I do this, I will execute this. It will say that one row is affected. Now let's see what happens to the data from table student. Oh, oh sorry, syntax error. Okay, so you could see that by default it keyed in India as the country because we have not added anything here, correct? Now let's specify that for the next entry, it should have a particular country which is other than India. Okay, so I will just make it to John Smith, phone number as okay, whatever the phone number, and he's from Australia. Okay, so if I add this, it will say that one row affected. Now if I click on this, you could see that Australia is added for John Smith. So this gives an idea that if you wish, you can definitely have a default data for that particular column. However, it doesn't restrict you from entering any other data other than that default value. So this is a very good uh, way of keeping a particular column filled with data, because ideally null value should be most of the time should be avoided. So by using a default value for that particular column, you can assign it default or some value, but it's not necessary that in every situation you should be using default constraint. But yes, in few of the situation, default constant would be of great help to you. Thank you for watching this video.